Hey guys, it's Alex, here with another review, and man, what a review this is going to be. I should say what a statue we've got here. This is, if you haven't realised yet, by the title and the title on the video, this is Artorias, the Abyss Walker, from Dark Souls. This is a 1/6, I'm going to say, statue. By First for Figures, the first in their Dark Souls line. Now, a few things to go over. What first? I'm saying 1/6. This is a 24-inch tall statue, and I think it's about 20 odd inches wide, maybe another 24 inches wide. It's huge. It makes most 1/4 pieces seem tiny. So why am I calling it a 1/6 statue? Well, Artorias in game is actually huge. He's at a lot of souls, and he's got huge. He's about twice the size of a standard player character. So if a standard player character is around 12 inches, this is 24 inches, and he's stooped. You know, if we just scroll down here, you can see he's stooped. So standing up tall, he'd be fucking huge. So I think he's around the 1/6, 1/5 scale. Now, the reason why First Figures did this is, obviously, when they make Solaire, well, he's definitely coming. When they make Solaire, he's going to be around 12 inches. So if they made Solaire in 1/4 scale, 18 inches, it'd kind of throw the balance out. Artorias wouldn't look as big. Nothing to scale right. And then can you imagine if they did things like, if they did Artorias in true 1/4 scale, he'd be so fucking huge, so fucking expensive. So they made the right decision, in my opinion, that they kind of scaled around 1/6. I'm not going to say he's true 1/6, because he probably isn't, but you know, he's more of a 1/6 character. He's 1/4 scale size, for sure, but his scale, he's definitely more edging towards 1/6, 1/5. Now, don't let that put you off. Oh no! Now, First Figures obviously known for their Zelda line, Nintendo, Sonic, all that kind of stuff. They are moving into anime. I've discussed First Figures so many times, and I've gushed and praised them. And hey, I'm going to continue to do that. This statue is fucking amazing. They just did everything right. Now, this is a $500 statue. No, was it? Was it a $450? No, Sif is $550, wasn't she? Yeah. So this is a $500 statue. Quite expensive First Figures, really. I mean, Sideshow did this. I'd say $600-700 piece. I imagine the only other people that could do it at around the same price is maybe Pop Culture Shock, because Jerry likes to keep his prices low. But First Figures, a real conscious effort to keep the prices low and the quality high. I ordered this in July. I'm recording this on the 2nd of February. Let's count it down. It's like middle of July, so let's go July, August, September, October, November, December, January. 7 months. 7 months from the ordering, paying, and to delivery. And now, other companies, naming no names, Iron Studios, have kind of rushed some products out here and there, and it's come out bad. Let me just tell you, this could have been in the oven for 2 years, as far as I'm concerned. It's that good. Now, let's just go over what's in the box and the edition size and all that kind of thing before I get too excited. So, huge box. He's a big, heavy beast. You open up. First thing you get is exclusive art print. This is the exclusive version, of course. And here's the lovely artwork. It's really nice quality. Got the little First Figures logo down there. You know, exactly the same pose as the statue. Obviously, what the statue's been based on, or they base the artwork on the statue afterwards. But yeah, super nice. Oh yeah, it does have the number on as well. So 1400 for the exclusive. Mine is number 140. Obviously that's on the basic statue as well. Exclusive version. Now I don't know which sword comes with the regular. I'm going to say it's this one. which is the normal greatsword of Artorias. So that's what you get with the regular. I think you'll get one of these three, but I'm pretty sure it's that one. It might be the curse one which he's holding. But first figures is the thing with first figures. This amazed me. So there was a debate. I think it was either the clear one or we've got a dirty one as well. Let me just go into that first. So this is the same sculpt, but weathered and darker, not quite silver. It's exactly the same sculpt, just as huge. These swords are massive. You could literally stab someone and kill them with it. I know. You know, my house is well defended because of my statues, and that's not because I think they come to life at night. So that sword, it was like a real debate between, hey, I want it looking a bit dusty, and, you know, because Artorias has been fucking hanging around in the abyss and it's all grimy and muddy. And people are like, no, man, it needs to look clean and cool. So the poll went up and it was 50-50. So what do first figures do? Hey guys, you ordered exclusive. We're bumping you up to 3 swords. We're going to put both in. Come on. Now I'm going to try and attempt to take this one off. Oh. Now this is the curse one. It's so my favourite. They've done this, you know, if you've played the game, you know, you get the curse version. I think you can get the normal version as well. But yeah, it's superbly done, the curse version. It's got all the black goo on it. Shall I even attempt to put this back on? Because last time I tried it took me about 10 minutes. And it wasn't anything. It's, oh, we're in. We're straight in there. There we go. Fantastic. So that's just the peg in. Now the statue actually comes in a few bits. You've got the base, which we'll get to in a minute, which I love it. You've got this belt here, which just sits on top. And then the statue actually comes in 2 halves, the top half and the bottom half. And then your 3 swords. Now, I've heard Alex say that they've had quite a few breaks on the hair and the head, which I'm happy to say I haven't got. Mine's come perfect. But first figures, they will take care of you. You know, Alex and Chockles, if you've ever gone to the Facebook group or the Collectors Club, great guys. The amount of interaction is insane. It's like they've not got proper jobs. But you know, they are fantastic. You know, you can private message them, you can add them in conversations in Facebook, and everything I've seen them be mentioned in, they'll come in. They might not tell you. I mean, customer service wise, they're fantastic. But you know, people asking, hey, is this going to be done? Is that going to be done? When's this released? You know, they might not tell you, but they're really good sports about it all. They, I'd definitely go onto Facebook and sign up for the Collectors Club, because the amount, like I say, the interaction is ridiculous. They do constant live streams every week, Q&As. You know, I drop in when I can, usually on my phone, because they're on Hong Kong time. So I'm in the UK, so it's a bit. They are from the UK, if I remember right. They sound like they are. But you know, so they're all over the place, but you'll always catch them somewhere, and especially if you've got a phone on you, you can catch them on Facebook Live, and they're always fantastic. Hey, you know, if you give them a hey, they'll give you a hey back, and most questions they will answer. They might give you a funny look now and then, but you know, most questions they will answer. So yeah, definitely go on the Facebook page and join up for the Collectors Club, because I honestly think this year they're going to smash it. I was really hyped last year because, you know, they'd all these licenses I wanted: One Punch Man, Dark Souls, Tekken, Soul Calibur, and now, you know, we've got 2 Tekkens pre-ordered. Soul Calibur Nightmare was pre-ordered a week or so ago. Amazing looking thing. One Punch Man pre-ordered, more coming. You know, so this year we're going to see all these statues coming, and hopefully a whole load more pre-orders. You know, I am in for everything Dark Souls, everything One Punch Man, everything Tekken, and everything Soul Calibur. Excuse me. But let's focus on Artorias. Now, the first thing I need to do is this. Now that is called first fingering. Right, so yeah, that is completely hollow. Was Artorias hollow? Was hollow in Dark Souls? What was that? Yeah, you were hollow, weren't you? Yeah, pretty sure. So, let's get on to the details. The army is astonishing. I think army is a really hard thing to do. Especially the weathering. It can look a bit tacky. But, damn, Fizz got it right. It's got that real grimy, rusted feel. As you can see, I'm having trouble turning because this sword is so gigantic. But yeah, all the skirt and the material. This is all sculpt, by the way. There's no mixed media on it. Well, kind of on the base, but we'll go into that. But on Artorias himself, there's no mixed media. It's all sculpt. And the pose is just so, it's such an iconic pose from, not just from Dark Souls, but from Artorias. And an amazing character, only in the DLC. But such a cool ass motherfucker, he was so in all the lore more than anything. Him and obviously Sif was in the regular game. And they have, first figures are doing Sif, so Sif and Artorias are back. Oh, can't wait. So yeah, all the paintwork is fantastic. The detailing is fantastic. I don't know how they've pushed this out in 7 months. Let me just go down to the base. Now, mixed media, this grass, it's like a hard, softy plastic. We've got like little bushes here at the back. Now, this is probably a super cheap thing to do. It's the kind of stuff you put in a fish tank, I guess, or a plastic plant. But it looks so good. Obviously, no breakages. If that was sculpted in polystone, you'd be fucked. No breakages, and it just looks good. It looks really, really good. I wish more people would use it. The amount of bases I've seen, which is supposed to be like a moss or a grassy thing, and then they just do like a sculpt and a bit of green on it. It just doesn't look great. This base is nice enough anyway because you've got all the dregs of the abyss, and it's all like burnt away the stone. You've got like this mossy texture here, and the stone's lifted. But this bits of grass just growing through, it just tops stuff for me. I did some pictures of this today, and it came out so nice on camera. I'm going to implore everyone to pick him up. If you're a Dark Souls fan and you're into statues, this is it. No one else is doing Dark Souls, and I'll state my reputation on it. My reputation I haven't got. No one's going to be doing Dark Souls as good as this. No one's going to be doing Dark Souls as big as this, as good as this, and affordable as this. Now, $500 isn't really affordable. But for us in the UK or Europe, and I think Canada and Australia, I'm not sure about Australia, but I think Canada, Fizz figures are fantastic because they've got warehouses there. So that means no custom fees. Which, $500, same price as Captain Marvel, which I've also done a review. £93 customs on that, so that's £93 saved on Artorias. I don't know what else to say. It's so good. It's so good. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I don't think Fizz figures are represented well at all at the StatueForum awards. This has got to be in there. If Sif comes out as well, I'm going to throw that in there as well because, if Sif comes out as impressive and as detailed and as fantastic as this has, then, at the end of the day, all companies, whether it's Sume, Pop Culture Shop, Sideshow, well, maybe not Sideshow, well, maybe Sideshow, XM, Fizz figures, they're all pushing and they're all getting better and, detailed. I know prices are going up, but I think statues are better now than ever, and I think we're just going to get so much good stuff in the next, few years. Maybe the bottom will drop out, who knows? No, you don't know what's going to happen, do you? Trump. But yeah, Fizz figures just such a good job on it. Honestly, I can't gush about it enough. I've literally had it a day and I've stared at it for a day. It's so good. It's so good. I'm going to give it another spin. just to get some more of that back armour detail. I'm just being super careful because I don't want the sword to bash on my back wall, which it has. Come on, Artie. You know, and like I say, the detail might not show up on my little camera here. You know, I do want to get a proper camera setup eventually. But, like I say, it's always been, do I want a new camera or do I want another statue? Statues always win. I'm sure First Figures prefer me give them more money than to, you know, do a better quality review. Because this thing, once people see this, this will sell itself. Dark Souls fans will not be able to resist it. We know what sort of community the Dark Souls community is. They're nutters and, you know, obsessive. So, I think, you know, most of them will probably say $500. You know, I don't know why I did an American accent. $500. This is ridiculous. I can get a toy for $20. If anyone sees this, they'll be like, $500 isn't enough. But yeah, it's magnificent. It's you know, what a way to start 2017. I've had a ridiculous amount of statues recently, and like I say, I've probably had 8 in the last 2 weeks. Everything's just come in before Chinese New Year, and then I've got a lot more coming. Pop Culture Shocker shipping the 1-3 Ninja soon, so that's going to be coming as well. It's a ridiculous time to be a collector. And this just, you know, blew me away. You know, I've had a lot of PCs pass through my hands. I've been collecting for years. And it's lovely. It's fantastic to get that feeling. You know, when you first started collecting, you're like, fuck, yes. Oh my god, that's amazing, that's big. You know, and I've had huge statues now. You know, I haven't gone up to half scale, but, you know, 30 plus inches, you know, the Darkness, my General Zhao Yun from Infinity Studio, huge statues, you know, stuff from Sume, like Zorro, huge heavy statues. But, you know, pieces like this, when it's something that you love, like Dark Souls, or anything from software, you know, it just resonates that bit more, and you get that little schoolboy, you know, night before Christmas judders, and everything's fantastic, and then you have to put your finger in his face, and oh man, what a piece. Just go, if you're a Dark Souls fan, I'm sure you've already bought it. If you didn't know this existed and you like Dark Souls, get yourself a regular. Just go and buy the regular. I think the exclusive sold out. Try on First Figures website, try on the Facebook group, see what's what. But if you can't get one now, get the regular, because you'll only display one sword. Like I say, I'm keeping the Curse sword, the other 2 are going back in the box. But trust me, pick him up. Is that enough gushing? You know, can I do any more gushing? I could, but I'm hitting 80. I'm over 18 minutes, so I'm going to stop it there and just say, you know, bravo to First Figures. Thank you for bringing Dark Souls into my home in the best way possible. You really are fantastic. Okay guys, I don't know why I've gone to this accent, but cheerio and thanks for watching.